Because they are annoying. They are what? Annoying. Why do I say it's annoying? Because when you look at how things are moving, because we all have information around, okay? We read, we do what? Unless if some of you don't read. For me, I read. I read. Actually, at least every day I must read 2 books. Every day I must read 2 books. At least a chapter from each book. Ramuno.
Yes, teacher.
For me, I was told that these days the only thing you know, you wake up in the morning, you attend lessons, you eat, go and sleep. The rest are histories. Is it true?
No.
It's not true, eh? It's not true, eh?
Yes.
By the way, but I'm worried of not okay. I mean, Lynette. Lynette must be the one. Lynette? No, she's very quiet. You okay. Okay, members. But let's continue praying for our country. The message is let's continue praying for our leaders, because some of times we think they know what they are doing, yet they don't know. Okay? Yeah, they don't know what they're playing with. They're playing with somebody's life here. Though some people are worried about teachers, they're talking so many things about teachers, but we know first we know what we are doing. Okay? Who is that? Gabriela? Gabriela, you unmute, please.
Okay.
Please, members, you only unmute if you want to say something, okay? So the other time the last time we met, we are looking at application of logarithms. We are looking at applications of logarithms. Application of what? Logarithms. And we said logarithm is applied in evaluation of numbers. It's applied in evaluation of numbers. Evaluation of numbers. So we work like normally, like the way we do our calculation, but logarithm can also help us in evaluating large numbers. To evaluate means is to get the exact values, but we are using the concept of logarithm, because logarithm, if you remember very well, logarithm, we said logarithm refers to expression of large numbers or small numbers in powers form. So it's another way of expressing numbers in power form. So now, how do we apply them? Logarithm is applied only in 2 concepts. Only in 2 concepts. That is it. The first one is multiplication. Multiplication. We sometimes call it product. Or we can also apply it in division. Division of numbers, or which we sometimes call it what? We call it the what? The quotients. So those are the 2 ways we can apply logarithms. Will other time, when you want to apply this, you must remember the laws of logarithms. You must remember the law of logarithms. Like for the first one is said, if I have log of A to base of B plus log of A to base of C, the law permits us to multiply the number. So it's going to be log of B times what? B, C. And the reverse is true. So that's the only law we are going to apply here. So which means if we are adding, here we are adding logarithms. But what do we do to the numbers? We multiply them. So that one also takes note of that. Number 2, if I have log of to base A minus log to base A of C, the law permits us to write it as B over what? B over C. Those are the things we have really looked at the other time. So I don't want to keep repeating them every time. So let's put this question down. Let's go to more examples. Today we are just going to do more of revision. More of what? Revision. More examples. Write this question. It's not on the screen. It's not on the screen. It's not on the screen, members. I've got it from a question bank. Let's first write it. The question is, use logarithm to evaluate we have 8.62 divided by 3.457. That's the number we have. We want to evaluate these using logarithm. Members, if you remember very well, we said, what do we do? What do we do? Members, what do we do?
We draw a table.
We draw at what? A table with how many columns?
3 columns.
With 3 columns. Space your work well. Space your work well. Space your work well. Space your work well. So can we draw our table? Can we draw our table? So when we are drawing a table, we are going to have, here we put what? Numbers. Here we put standard.
And then
Standard form, and then what? The log, the logarithm.
log.
So the first number we have there is what? What's the first number there? Is 8.62. What is that one in standard form? What is it in standard form? Is it 8 times 10 to the power what? To the power? To the power 0. To the power 0. Now, we said this one is called what? If you remember this one, this 0 is called what?
Exponent.
What is the name? In logarithm, this 0 is called what? What is this 0 in logarithm? It's called a characteristic. Good. So we write 0 point. 0 point. So can you get for me the log of that? If you don't have a log table, if you're using a log table, which we can also get it from our table here. Are you seeing my log table here? We are reading what? If you are using a table, you're going to read 8.6. Under what? Under
2.
Under 2. What do you get? What do you get? Or if you are using a calculator, you're just going to say log of 8.62. What do you get? 0.93 5. We said to how many decimal places? To 4 decimal.
4.
To 4 decimal places. Then we move to the next number. Just jump a space. Just jump only one line. Jump only one what? One line. So to give you enough space. The next number is 3.4.
3.47.
What is this one in standard form? Is 3.457 times 10 to the power what? 0. What is the log of that? So it's going to be 0 point. What is the logarithm of that? Log of 3.475. 457. What is that? 0 point?
0.5.
3. 8 what? 7. Now we have got the logarithm. We have got the what?
The logarithm.
Is there any number we have left out?
No.
No. So now we what? We rule it. We rule that one there. So that one shows that we have already finished. Now we are the what? We are dividing. We said when we are dividing, what do we do to the numbers? What do we do to the logarithm? We what? We subtract. We are dividing. We are what? Dividing. So now we shall have 5 minus 7. Is it possible?
No.
So we come and borrow 1 from here to make it what? 15. The one you are borrowed is a 10th. Is what? 10th. Is what? 10. So it will make 15. 15 minus 7. What do we get? We get
8.
We get 8. Remember here we are remaining with what? 4. Not so?
4.
So
Yes.
here we're remaining with
4.
here remain what? 4. 4 minus 8. Is it possible? No.
No.
So we come here, we borrow, here remain 2, then here become 14. 14 minus 8
6.
is 6. Remember, yeah, we're remaining 2. 2 minus 3, is it possible? No. So we come and borrow 1 from here. So to make it what? 12. 12 minus 3?
9.
9. 9. Then here we're remaining with what? We're remaining with 8. 8 minus 5, what do you get? We get 3. Point.
0.
Because 0 minus 0 is 0. We have that. Now we start moving what? Backward. We start moving what?
Backward.
Now if we are moving backward, that one is called what in logarithm? It's called what?
Antilog.
We get the antilog. We get the what? The antilog.
Antilog.
So we put times 10. Now, what is our characteristic from here? The characteristic is what?
0.
0. Now you go to the table. If you are using a table, antilog, I sing it there. I sing my antilog there. We are going to read. We are going to read 0.39. 0.39. 0.39. 0.39. I sing it there.
Yes.
Under what?
Yes.
Under 6. Under 6, then add what? Add 8. That one if you are using a table. But if you are using a calculator, you just say shift antilog. Sorry, shift antilog. I think that into 0.3968. Close that. What do you get? 2 point what?
2.49.
Give me to 2 decimal places. To 2 decimal places. I mean to 3 decimal places. Sorry, to 3 decimal places.
2 point.
So it's going to be 2.449 what?
3.
93. I think that.
Yes.
Yes. Good. So what is the number now? What is the number? We said any number raised to power 0 is what? Is 1. So which means we shall have 2.493 times 1, which will give us what? 2.49.
2.493.
So you come and say, therefore, 8.62 divided by 3.45 what? 7 is equals to what? 2.49. 4.9 and what?
3.
Let's prove our answer. Let's prove our answer. So we have 8.62 divided by 3.457. What do you get? Is it not the one, members? Is it not the one? Members, is it not the one?
It's the one.
Is the one.
It's the one.
Yes. So which means we are what? We are
Correct.
correct. We are correct. Number 2. Let's look at number 2. Number 2. Evaluate 4,565 divided by 98.88. That is what we have. That is what we what?
We have.
Members, let me hope we are moving together. Let me hope we are moving together.
Yes, teacher.
All right. So we draw the table. We draw the what? Table.
Table.
Space your work. Space your work. Space your work. So that your work look organized and smart and nice. There's what we call marking by impression. Marking by what?
Impression.
So when you bring for me that work, even I will first start by taking tea. Then I look at your paper later. I first take tea. So we put here number, standard, form, then log. The first number is what? 4,560.
65.
What is this one in standard form? Is going to be 4.565 times 10 to the power. How many steps have we moved? 1, 2, 3. We have moved 3 steps. Have you seen that?
Yes.
Members? So what do you get? What do you get? What do you get?
3.0.
So the power is a positive. It's a positive what?
Power.
So which means it will increase. Which means it will increase. Not so? Which means it's going to be 3 what? 3 point. So what is log? What is log of? Log of 4.565 is
0.659.
So it's going to be 0.6594 plus,
0.
which we're going to give us plus 699 what? 9 what? 94. Members, if the power is a negative, which means if the power is a what? A negative. You first work it, you first get a side work and then you work it out. Because this one, when I have 3 is the same as 3 plus, which is 0.6594. You try to get the same value. I think that. But I did mean that this power was a negative. It was going to give us a different value because we're going to say negative 3 plus the logarithm. Plus the what? Members, are we together?
Yes.
Yes, take note of that. We move to the next number. The next number is what? 90. I said you leave a space, you leave one line, 98.88. What is this one in standard form? It's 9.888. Not so? Times 10 to the power what? How many steps have I moved?
-1.
Negative? Look at it well. Negative?
No, it's a positive.
Good. So if the power is, if our characteristic is a positive, so what do? We just put what? 1 point. Are you together? So what is log? What is log of 9.888? What have you got? Is 9, 5 what? 5 what? 5, 1. Not so, members?
Yes.
We are dividing. What do we do to the log?
Subtract.
We subtract. 4 minus 1. What do you get? Hey, first wait. We first close this one. I want to be smart. I want to be what?
Smart.
I want to be smart. First wait. 4 minus what? Minus 1. We get 3. 9 minus 5. We get 4. 5 minus 9. Is it possible?
No.
So what do we do?
Borrow.
Borrow. So it become what? 16. So here remain with 5. So 15 minus 9. What do you get? 6.
6.
Not, here you remain with 5 minus 9. 5 minus 9. Is it possible?
No.
You come and borrow from here. You cross here. You cross that. I think that. So when you cross, you borrow 1 here, you remain what? Here remain 2, right? Then here become what? 15. 15 minus 9?
15.
6. Point. 2 minus 1? 1.
1.
Members, there is nothing else coming. I have to close my table. I have to close my. We move now backward. So what is our characteristic here?
1.
So which means it's going to be 10 to the power what?
1.
The power 1. Remember now I've removed to the power 1, which means what is remaining here? 0 point. So what is the antilog? Let's get the antilog. Shift antilog. Okay? Of what? Of 0 point. I think that? Of 0.6643. Are we together, members?
Yes.
What do you get?
Yes.
We get 4 point.
4.61.
4.6. I said to 3 decimal places. One what?
4.6.
1.6. Like that. We said any number raised to power 1 is what? Is that number, not so?
Yes.
So which
Yes.
means here we shall have 4.616 times what? Times what? Times what? 10. Which will give us what? 46.16.
6.16.
As simple as
That-
that. So you come and say, therefore, 4,565 divided by 98.88 is equals to what? 46.116. Then you underline it smartly like that. Okay? Can we prove our answer? We have 4,565 divided by 98.8 what? Is it the one?
Yes.
Wait.
Yes.
Yes.
Teacher,
Yes.
why did we have to use 0 instead of 1?
Remember now this one is a characteristic. We have to take this one is a characteristic, okay? Which
Yes.
I've already put here. Which means I remain with 0 point. Okay? Recall.
Okay.
Lamuno.
Yes.
Do you remember how we were getting 3 points? How we got this 3 point, how we got this 1 point? Do you remember?
Yes.
So which means if I have 1.6643 is the same as 1 plus 0.6643. Not so?
Yes.
And we said this one is called what? That one is called what?
Characteristic.
Then this one is called what?
Characteristic.
Then that one is called what?
Mantissa.
Mantista. So whenever you are dealing, you must deal with it with the characteristics separate and then with the mantista what? Separate.
Part.
Are you together?
Yes.
That one is if we have positive characteristic. But let's see, how do we deal with negative characteristic members? How do we deal with negative what? Characteristic. I think this question, I think example number 11 in our screen. Question number, I think question number 11.
Yes.
Let's discuss that one. Number 3. We have evaluate 0.0231 divided by 0.000 what? 458. We want to see how do we deal with negative characteristics. How do we deal with negative what? Characteristics. The first two we have done, all of them have a positive characteristic. Okay?
Yes.
Because it's the characteristic which determines the nature of the logarithm, because there's no logarithm which is negative. There's no logarithm which is what? Negative.
Negative.
So it's only the characteristic which determines its nature. Nature is the same as characteristic. Okay?
Yes.
Members, we have 10 minutes remaining, then we go for a break. Okay?
Yes.
So let's finish this number within this time so that when we come back, we just proceed. Okay?
Yes.
Mine, I'm drawing very big so that you are able to see very well from there. Okay?
Yes.
Don't say teacher is drawing very big. Also, you draw yours very big. That one is not reasoning now.
Teacher wants to be smart.
You want to be smart, eh? Yeah, it's okay. As long as your book can. So number, standard form, then what? Log. So what is our first number? The first number is what?
0.0231.
0.231. Members, you see, this number is what? Is less than 1. This number is less than what? Is less than what?
1.
When you remember,
One.
when we were dealing with standard form, we said when a number is less than 1, which means the power must be what? Negative. It must give us a negative characteristic. Are you together, members?
Yes.
What is this one in standard form? Is going to be 2.3
Yes.
31.
times 10 to the power negative 2, because I've moved how many steps? 2 steps. Now, members.
Yes, teacher.
Members.
Yes,
Yes,
teacher.
teacher.
We have got, so what is our characteristic here?
-2.
Is -2, not so?
Yes.
So which means we are going to have 2 bar. That's how we write it in logarithm. We write it as what? 2 bar. Point. What is it? What is log? Press for me, log. Log of what? 2.31. What do you get? What do you get?
0.36.
Members, what we have got here is the Manchester. Is the what?
Manchester.
Manchester. You just write it from, after writing characteristic, you just continue and write this. You start from the decimal point. You write the number after the decimal point. You just write what? 3, 6, 3 what? 6. Just like that. Are you together?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
We are through with that. We move to the next number. What is the next number?
0.00.
0.00048.
458.
What is it in standard form? Is
4.58.
times 10 to the power 1, 2, 3, 4. Negative 4. So we write 4 bar. We write 4 what?
Bar.
Point. Then this negative 4 we have written is called what?
Manchester.
Manchester?
The characteristic.
Characteristic.
Very good, very good. So log of 4.58. What do you get? We get what?
0.660.
I say now you start writing immediately. You start writing after the decimal point, which is what? 6, 0,
9.
0 what?
660.
9. Correct rounding of to 4 decimal places. Are you together?
Yes.
Is that another number?
No.
I close that. I close
Yes,
that.
teacher.
I close it. I close it. I close it. I what? I close it. We are dividing. What do we do to the logarithm?
Subtract.
Subtract.
Please stop dozing. Don't even blink. Don't even what?
Blink.
Don't even blink.
Don't even blink. 6 minus 9. What do you get? Is it possible?
No.
16. Yeah, remain with 2. 16 minus 9.
7.
7. Yeah, remain in 2. 2 minus 0. Is it possible?
Yes.
Oh, okay. We get what? 2. 6 minus 6.
0.
0.
3 minus 6
It's impossible.
is impossible, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
What do you do? What do you do?
Or
You borrow. Now the one you are borrowing is not, you are not borrowing a negative, members. You are borrowing a positive. You are borrowing a what?
a positive.
So when you borrow 1 from here,
Positive.
so which means you become what? 13, not so?
Yes.
Then here you remain with negative what? Negative what?
1.
Let me even write with a negative. Let me write with a red pen. So here we remain with negative 1. So now 13 minus 6.
7.
We get what? 7. Point. Follow the order. Follow the what?
Order.
Now negative 1. You have negative what?
1.
Negative 1. minus negative 4. What do you get?
Negative
3.
Negative 3.
Hmm?
Negative 3.
Negative 3.
No, 3.
3. It's a
Three.
positive 3.
You have negative 1
Positive 3.
minus negative 4. You get a positive
Negative.
3. You get a positive 3. Not so?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Now we are what? We are going to move backward. Members, we are moving what? Backward. Let me close my table. A table must be closed. A table must be closed.
Close.
So times what? Times 10 to the power?
3.
Where have I got the 3 from? From here. Have you seen that?
Yes.
Mhm. So now get the antilog. Get the antilog. Members, we are getting the what? The
Antelope.
the antilog of what? Of 0.7027. Okay? What do you get?
5.043.
5.043. Members, have you seen that?
Yes.
What is 10 to the power 3? Is what?
1,000.
So 1,000. So we shall have 5.043 times what? Times 1 what?
Times 1,000.
Times 1,000. What do you get? We get?
5.043.
We get 5,400 what? I mean 40 what? 43. Therefore, you come and say now, therefore, 0.0231 divided by 0.000458 is equals to 5,000 and what? 40 what?
3.
43. Can we prove our answer?
Yes.
You prove it from there. You prove it from there. From your calculator. Prove it. 0.0213 divided by 0.000458. What do you have? Members?
Yes.
Mine is
It's a
different.
different answer.
It's supposed to be is 50.43, not so.
Yes.
And here we have, so which means let's come back to our work. Let's come back here. Where did we go wrong? So which means the problem is only the what? The characteristic.
The characteristic.
Let's see, where did we go wrong? Where did we go wrong? Where did we go wrong? Members, I've seen. I don't know whether you have seen.
Yes.
Have you seen?
Yes.
Now, remember here was -2. Was negative what?
2.
-2. We subtracted, they gave us everything here was okay. Now, after borrowing, we borrowed what? 1. We borrowed what?
1.
1. Remember, when we are borrowing, we don't want to change this. We are just borrowing, but we are not supposed to change the